We are looking at Sizzle and Swirl's Instagram feed. It's Jane Collins, stylist, and we'll be matching shots like this. So we have egg shot, which is over the top, short, soft shadow. So the lighting I have to produce today has to have continuity. So that will be our challenge.
Well, today we're going to be shooting some eggs with Andre Martin, and we're going to be matching it to my style in my Instagram account, Jane Collins, Sizzle and Swirl. We're going to be doing some flat lays and all about things that go with eggs. So today we're making sure that we've got some continuity to the Instagram account, making sure that it all matches, making sure the colours go together, the food pops, and it comes together as one story. Okay, so I'm going to gather some extra props that I'll need. I'm going to choose the ones that are in this beautiful greyish kind of tone that goes with the Instagram account. That's quite a cool colour. I'm going to choose those ones and some big flat plates, things that have nice texture, and some that are a little bit fancy. So I just grabbed some extra things in these beautiful grey tones. That might be a bit warm, but we'll see how it goes once we get it on set and the lighting happens. Got my beautiful spoons for the flat lay, the wood to warm everything up, some beautiful handmade stuff, so it's not too stark and modern. I like a little bit of rustic. And over here I've got all the bits and pieces that I might need for the shoot. Tweezers, Stanley knives, paintbrushes, Q-tips, spray bottles, and of course a knife. Every stylist should be ready for any situation. You need to remove something quickly, you might need tweezers, you might need to brush up a piece of meat to make it shiny. You need these things to make everything go smoothly and get the best result. So today we're going to create a visual of all the bits and pieces that go with eggs. I'm just going to put them in the spoons at the moment and not spill anything out, or try not to. That way we can see where they go visually. So all these bits and pieces go with eggs. So we're creating a little flat lay. We're looking at a page on screen at the moment for a visual reference to how we want this to be displayed in the book, and we'll take some inspiration from that. So we'll see how we go and put it into our setup, and we'll see what we come up with. Okay, so we're going to take this over to the set, see how it looks with all the lighting and with our inspiration, and we'll see where we go from there. Okay, so I'm going to take some notes from my inspiration, put a little bit of looseness happening, and then we can do some spilling later.
Okay, so we have our brief and we have our inspiration shot now on the screen, as you can see. So we're going to play around with that look and hopefully come up with something very similar or better, hopefully better, that fits into the format of Jane's book and layout that she's doing. So we're going to frame up now on live view, as you can see on the screen now. It's going to be an A4 page, so it's going to be a vertical shot. I've got my 100% focus, everything's sharp. I'm going to be shooting with a 24 to 70 mm lens, so I racked it up to 70 mm. Full page?
Full page. I'm thinking, so all my stuff's square. Yeah. All my images are square. Yeah. But I'd like to be able to do something that has a double page spread. So maybe we shoot it double page and then we also shoot it so that we can, so it's on one side, just for, so we've got a bit of options. and I will make everything spill off and be a little bit more rustic once we get everything sorted. So I found a couple of little imperfections on the spoon, and while we like them to be rustic and organic, a few things that we'll just get off with a Q-tip. And we're going to be spilling things out so it's a little bit more friendly and homely and not so rigid. We're going to be doing that now.
Okay, this will be a really good close-up. So I'm going to change it to a horizontal format because coming in square into here in a vertical horizontal format, 3x4, it's going to be a very strong shot, and it could be used as a banner.
Yeah, well this is nice and clean, so let's leave that area on the right. That's awesome.
All right, so we're going to just try this shot as a horizontal and hopefully get some double page spread out of it. I'll probably have to pull up a bit more. I've got to get the right orientation on this, so I think it's 0. Yeah, so I need more room for double page spread if you want a double page spread.
So maybe just,
all right, let's do a shot.
That much room.
Okay,
on
so
this side, so pull up.
Let's have a look at how this is looking. Very nice.
Ooh, very nice.
All right, so we've got enough room for a double page spread, but just in case we're going to pull up, because if this is quite a wide shot, so we need to really the gutter to be going. Actually, you could have the gutter going
if
through.
that's square, then we need more on that side.
Yeah, all right, I'll pull over. Okay, we're on live view now, and we can quickly frame up and make sure we have the right area for the text page on the left-hand side. And here it is now, and we left more room on the left-hand side just so we can make sure that it fits in 2 A4 pages on the left and the right. Okay, so I've got to get the line straight and do the masking again, but I'll do that at the end. So I'll get that line to look straight. So with the assistance of the grid pattern that I can put on the live view, I can see whether my line is straight with the grain of the wood. So I need to just shift that a little bit, and yeah, we're right. And if not, I can always retouch out so we don't have to have it. And all these lurgies here, like the knots in the wood and the defects, we can just retouch out and make sure it's all nice and clean for the type to go over. And that's better, nice and straight now, and always check your focus. So we're on 200% and it's sharp. Even though that's a nice shot, just coming in close like that really really makes it into a nice detail.
Yeah, that's nice, isn't it?
You can make that as a banner, or depends how it crops, but it works. And that's our shot.
It's good to have this.
Yeah, now retouch all that.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's nice though.
shot 1, and we'll be showing you the second shot with some food on the table, and we'll have to pick over the top or 30-45 degree angle, we don't know. And here are some of the shots we did today with the same lighting, same setup, camera over the top, and these are just small details for us to drop into the book and use square, horizontal or vertical depending on the layout. And here we have Jane prepping our first food shot for today, and she'll be guiding you through how to prep for photography.
So we've got our hummus on top of our bun, and we're going to add some herbs just for beautiful fresh flavour over here. Now it's almost time to add the egg. And then we'll add a few more layerings. I think I'm going to put 2 eggs on this one. See that beautiful crispy side there? Some more green. And I have some of this beautiful tomato.
You're prepping it for photography, right?
Yeah, so we're shooting this, so we need to make sure that it looks visually appealing. It's got a bit of red, it's got a bit of green, we've got some multi-layers. I'm going to put some of this sesame seed, black sesame seed, and chili oil over the top. Sesame seed, smoked paprika, black sesame seed as well. We're just building the layers up. I'm going to finally finish, as well as flavour, but for look, some beautiful, fresh feta cheese. It's going to go perfect with all those flavours. Hummus, feta, eggs, sesame seeds, and for photography we might need just a few more little herbs on top. Make it look fresh and nice. Remembering that these will be tasty to eat as well. Another layer on top. Some cracked pepper. And I always like a little bit of a drizzle. So, last but not least, a little red drizzle. And the last thing we'll do is bust those yolks when we're on set. Let's go and have a look what it looks like. And we'll take it to set.
Going on to the same set, the same lighting and the same height of the light, we will be getting guided by Jane on how she preps for photography.
So once we see it on camera, we can see that we need to fill in a couple of little spots here that need some green, which might just mean a tiny little bit of rocket. I'm going to put a little bit more feta just to freshen it up. Looking pretty good. One little last sprinkle of green. And over here we see that the oil has kind of dissipated. We're going to fix that with just one more little drizzle of oil.
And this is our setup, simple setup, just reflector, main light, camera and background, and we're shooting over the top. And yeah, matching the lighting as per our brief, and make sure there's continuity to the shots we showed you at the beginning of the video. So Jane's got another yolk now from another egg, and she's going to be placing some of the yolk on top so it looks like it's running out. It's the old stylist trick, right? Yeah, we're just being here a bit long, and it has overcooked probably a little bit, but they're still looking really good. So we're very happy, and we have a runoff now of the yolk, and as soon as Jane moves out the way and do a couple of shots and make sure we got it. Yeah, it's looking better, more eggy. And just a few more. What did you put on?
Just a bit of the sesame seed, black sesame seed and paprika mix.
Oh, lovely. And here you have the final shot of the day. We kept the lighting all the same. Nice soft shadow onto our right hand side. Highlights looking good. And these are some of the other shots that all seem to fall into the same lighting setup and style. And that's really important to keep the continuity if you're having doing a book or something that needs to have consistency in the look and lighting. Hope you enjoyed the video. Many more to come.